Welcome to Proving Ground, where we can prove that competition and storytelling can find equal ground.
Proving Ground is not about the titles. It is about the match of the night.
Match of the night, a prize unlike anything else in the promo world. A prize that you, as the viewer of Proving Ground, have a chance in deciding. So get into the comments and let us know who you think wins Match of the Night.
Good evening, HSP. I am your humble master of ceremonies, your humble storyteller, and I am joined by my compatriot,
the complete package himself, half-past black baby.
That's right, this is the very first, the inaugural, the beginning of a vision known as Proving Ground, where we prove that there can be a balance between storytelling and competition, where it's not about titles, It's about Match of the Night. So let's get straight to the action. Our very first match is Neekman versus The Purge.
Introducing first, The Purge.
Embrace Princess and assholes, it's me, the one, the only, the Purge. We lead you, embrace the vision. Be strong and embrace the vision for a better tomorrow.
And his opponent, Neekman.
Purge versus Neekman. Gentlemen, the arena is yours.
911, what's your emergency?
Yes, Purge here. Hello. I want to report a stalker here. What's his name is? His name is Neekman. He calls himself the Platinum City superhero. If he is living in Platinum City Beach? Yes, he is. He is small. He is a tiny fish. More so, sort of. Can you capture him? How long? Around 3 minutes? Okay, thank you. Now I need to introduce myself here. I'm sorry, I need to make a important phone call here. Pissheads and assholes of Heart and Soul Promotions. It's me. It's the German bastard. The one, the only, the Purge. And I am in a pretty pissed off mood today because, Neekman, what the hell are you doing here? Instead of you being a superhero, you acting like a fucking stalker here. Are you stalking me around each and every single promotion here? Since when? God fucking hell. Am I so popular here? Oh, maybe that is because Mama Purge is the most popular promo artist. I totally get that. But what I don't really get is that you jumping in this big pot of sharks here while you are a teeny tiny fish and wants to actually think of being eaten alive by the sharks of HSP. So instead of wasting my time here, actually do something for Platinum City Beach here. Because I am about to burn it down like Seth freaking Rollins each and every single time do with his visionaries and revolutionaries outside of this world. Oh, dear God. Neekman, what else should I say to you? Instead of, I'm gonna give you compliments, neither I do gonna roast you here. I'm gonna do actually something what I need to do like in the past 6 months. Watch the product, Neat Man. Watch it. Instead of grabbing something from the past, what's in none of this business from HSP. You actually need to watch the product, but no, you need to bring something up what's not really being made here. Well, Neat Man. Oh shit, the police is there. Okay. I'm gonna make this real quick here. You're gonna hear the 3 most dangerous words in the promo universe today. Embrace the vision.
Purge, me and you have done battle so many times, but you keep doing the same thing. You are trying so hard to be as scary as a horror movie character. But here's the thing though. You don't give people nightmares like Freddy Krueger. And you're not even known for going on the rampage like Jason Voorhees. You are more like the Scream character in the Scream movie parody itself, which makes you a joke character. Cause how are you gonna be scary when you still look like the owner of a comic book guy? You can't even scare little kids. So what chance do you have that you're gonna scare a superhero? And I've seen many scary things, but you're not one of them. As a matter of fact, Purge, you're not even as scary as Leatherface. And if you try to approach me though, trying to scare me with a chainsaw, I'm gonna take this sword and cut you down to size. Promo style. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go on and be a diamond saving the world. Cowabunga. Well, look what we got over here.
Bada boom, realest one in the room, how you doing? I'm here with Neat Man, and he's a certified G and a bona fide stud. You can't teach that. And one thing he most definitely is not is SAWFT soft. How you doing? Certified G.
Oh my God, did you see that match? Did you get pissed as an asshole? That's how you make an introduction. Oh my God, and Nick went, did you hear?
I heard it, man.
Did you see the sword?
I said.
Oh my God, that right there, that might be match of the night contender.
That could be. We'll find out who won that match in just a short little while. Before we get to the next part of the action, we'd like to give you a bit of history of how Proving Ground came to be.
In the beginning there was a dream, but the dream was without form. Until BCW, Backyard Championship Wrestling, was formed. And for a time, we lived the dream. For a time, it was enough. For a time, things were good. But as it is with every tale, things run their course. And the storyteller suffered a career-ending injury. And it seemed like the vision and the dream would die.
That's right, folks. That was just the beginning. We'll get to the rest of that story in just a few moments, but first, let's get straight back to the action. Our next match is the Master of Illusions versus
Elijah McFly.
Gentlemen, show us what you got.
Introducing first, the Master of Illusions.
Ships on bigger of the waves of skim and barren summits to the verdant plains. Each Each horizon is a new beginning. Rise and reign. Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, brave and soar over new frontiers. Stones and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears. Vows of favor.
And his opponent, Elijah McFly.
Was around when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain. Pleased to meet you, I hope you guess my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. I watched with glee while your kings and queens sought for decades the gods they made. I shouted out, who killed the Kennedys? When after all it was you and me. Let me please introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. Pleased to meet you, I hope you guess my name.
Master of Illusions versus Elijah McFly. Gentlemen, the arena is yours.
I am sorry, Elijah. I am sorry that this match has to be me sacrificing you for the better good of HSP. You want to make jokes? Okay. You want to know what power is, Elijah? Power is when a multi-millionaire, a CEO, dressed in his $5,000, $10,000 suit, $20,000 Rolex, waltzes into a room for a meeting, and everybody stands in attention. Everybody knows exactly who he is. They know exactly what he's capable of doing without him saying a word. They know who he is. They know what his name is, what he can do. I am that man that you should be afraid of, because you know exactly when you say my name, when you get in my presence, fear goes into your heart. Fear is shown in your eyes, and you know exactly who I am. You know exactly what I can do to you. And you want to call yourself a jester. You want to know what a jester is? He's the clown around the king that entertains the king. But you want to add genocide. What do you want to do? Do you want to bomb everybody while you laugh? Is that what you want to do, Elijah? Then you want to call your last name McFly, and we all know the long list that chokes that. But I'm not going to stoop that low. You see, Elijah, I'm going to give you another example. Because you know what? I know another Elijah. But this Elijah had more power than you will ever have. You see, he was a man with a strong belief system. He could speak and make things happen. One day when he was in the forest, he was surrounded by 3 immature men that mocked him. You know what he did? He smiled, put his hand out to the forest, and out came a bear and ate them immature children. I have the power, Elijah. And from this moment on, whenever you get in my presence, you better stand in fear and respect. He's the master of illusion you once knew from times past when you watched me. I'm a whole different ballgame.
There is nothing more than having the pleasure to even say that you proved to everyone wrong. But yet, the entire world in HSP. Here's a time and time again, I am going to prove myself. I'm going to prove to you. I'm going to prove to that person. I'm going to prove to that person. But does it even happen? It even comes to even more of a 50% chance that I actually prove something into this locker room, into this company for the matter of that I am a unique individual. I'm a man that has the strong words, but as what you claim, Master of Illusions, I am easy to read. But this isn't about easy to read. You're easy to read me. Because it's already clearly shown, Master of Illusions, that even now tonight, I am going to show the entire world, everyone is going to pay attention to the proving ground. Especially when it comes to Elijah McFly against the Master of Illusions. Because it's not against a match against the Land General. This is not a match against the Bossellini. This is not against the Storyteller. See, I may have lost the Soulfire Championship match. But now this is my point to prove to you, Master of Illusions, that I am not the kid that you think that is easy to read. You think I am really that easy to just pick apart? You can just make mind games, trip everyone out. But the Master of Illusions, you're going up against the sociopath, the Jester of Genocide, Elijah McFly. I have something to prove, and that is I am not a kid. I am much more different than that. So if you think that I'm a kid, then by all means, Master of Illusions, let this kid show you just how mentally twisted I really am.
Oh wow, Lord. That right there is another Bar City event. God. There's not really much to say about that other than Master of Illusions. That was trippy, man. That was trippy. That was a kaleidoscopic trip. Master of Illusions. You might have this one. But then again, Elijah McFly, you know, it's become apparent why you were a #1 contender for the Soulfire title at one point. We'll find out who won that match in just a few short moments. But before we get back to the action, I'd like to take you down a little trip on memory lane as we find out what's been happening around HSP over the last few months. So let's take it down to our intrepid reporter, Mark Sharp. Good evening, HSP. I am your intrepid promo reporter, Mark Sharp. Tonight we take a look around the promo world and what has been happening over the last few weeks and in the coming months. HSP recently had the Gauntlet match. And now, because of that match, there will be ramifications at the Champion Showcase because the winner of the Gauntlet match was Tidman, who now faces Tom Stradamus at Champion Showcase for the Pure Heart title. There is also Mr. Wallace, who got second place in the Gauntlet, who now faces A-List Alverson and the Storyteller in a triple threat match for the Soulfire title. These things and many more will be decided at the Champion Showcase, this unprecedented event that brings together 6 different feds from around the promo world in a show of promo unity. So let's take a look at what's been happening here recently from feds like PPA, Foundation, and HSP.
And when the band plays single day, put it to the test.
Thank you, Mark Sharp, for that informative expose. Up next, we're going to get straight back to the action because we've got Damian Cross versus the man from the land. Gentlemen, show us what you got.
Introducing first, Damian Cross. And his opponent, the man from the land.
I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like me. So hard to find, it's the real damn thing. Don't be wasting any time, I got somewhere to be. Always on the grind, yeah, you know me. Hold the crown will be mine, you can call me king. A matter of time for you all love me. Finally at my prime, right where I wanna be. I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like me. Put my money where my mouth is, I'ma get it now, kid. Heard around town, this sound is astounding. Feel my heart pounding, bass is surrounded. Think I finally found it, so I'm gonna mount it. Like an ex-girlfriend, I'ma get it back. Make a couple racks as I make a couple tracks. Stay on the attack as I'm writing every rap in a snapback. Black talk is coke in his jack. Man, I feel good, dog, I feel good.
Damian Cross versus the man from the land. Gentlemen, the arena is yours.
So, here we are finally. Match day, as I, the walking nightmare Damian Cross, take on a man known as Promo General. Promo General, how in the world are you? Do I care? No. Will I care? Not even. Do I care what I'm going to do to you in the middle of this ring? I really don't. Do I want to see you suffer? Oh, yes, I do. Do I want to hear your screams of pain? Oh, yes, I do. Do I want to feast upon your rotting carcass in the middle of the ring when I beat you? Oh, yes, I do. In fact, do I want to partake of the blood that is going to be laid in the middle of the ring when I'm getting done with you? Oh, yes, but I do. You see, Promo General, I'm going to put it to you the way it's going to go down. Me and you are going to get that fight. Me and you are going to step foot between those ropes. And as soon as you hear the bell ring, everything is off the table, because what is going to happen to you is this. I'm going to beat you within an inch of your very life. I'm going to snap every bone that you walk with. I'm going to snap your kneecaps. I'm going to snap your legs. I'm going to snap your arms. I'm going to rearrange your daggone face. In fact, I'm going to break your jaw so bad that they're going to have to take your jaw and wire it shut. You see, Promo General, I don't think I've faced you before, but this is all going to change. Because at the end of it all, whether you want to believe it or not, you are looking at the man that is going to beat the life out of you. You're looking at the man that's going to end your career very, very quickly. So tonight is the night when I hit you with a psycho spike.
Damian Cross, you think you can beat Rob 1495? Let me tell you something, son. Wherever you do your promo, in a garage or in a storage, it doesn't matter. It looks like shit. It looks like stacked up pile of shit.
I don't know what you have there in your background every time. But next time, maybe do something good and clean up. Because with your look and the background behind you, they look both shit. And son, I'm pissed off. And it's not a good thing to piss Rob off. If you want to go one-on-one against me, got it. Let's gonna go. Because there's one thing you shouldn't forget. There's always an ass whooping with your name on it. And you know what? I'm gonna open a can of whoop ass on your ass. And it is a fine ass whooping. I like it. But son, there's always another time for you to shine, but not here in the Proving Ground, because after all, Rob 1495 says, I just kicked you in your ass. And son, you can try whatever you want, but you know for damn sure it doesn't get you anywhere. So, if you don't understand what I just said to you, well, I got a sign language that helps you. And that's the waiting line, because Rob said so.
Oh my God, that was another one. Another show-stealing performance. Do you see the difference between Damian Cross there and Damian Cross here? Do you see the difference between the man of the land over there in that land versus the man of the damn land right here?
That's right, folks. That's right. Before we get back to the action, let's hear a little bit more of how we came to Proving Ground.
Dreams never really die, they just evolve. And BCW became Storyteller's Circus. And it was an experiment blending aspects of professional wrestling with tabletop gaming. And for a time it was good. For a time it was enough. But, ultimately, the rest of the world watched from our homes as the monster that is COVID shut this dream down. But it was right around this time that Storyteller and Half Past Black discovered the world of promoing.
That's right, folks. Proving Ground. It has evolved. It was BCW, and then it was Storyteller Circus, and I can't wait to see what it becomes. But let's get straight back to the action. Our semi-main event is Sergeant Chaos versus Diamond Carter Bossolini. Bam! Gentlemen, show us what you got.
Introducing first, Sergeant Chaos. And his opponent, Diamond Carter Bossolini.
Cause I'm the greatest, ain't no hating, I'm the best kid. You want your shot? Well, I guess you wait till next year. I'm at the top, get respect while I get big. Who got a problem, huh? Tell them to step here. Yeah. Cause I'm the greatest, no arguing, no debating. He in my face and I'm obviously gon' break him. I ain't never run from challenges, I handle them and face them. They say success will either mangle him or make him. I'm the best to ever do it. Go against me, you stupid. They know it, I gotta prove it. I win and I'll never lose it. Holy victory, the champions.
Sergeant Chaos versus Diamond Carter Bossolini. Gentlemen, the arena is yours.
Carter Diamond, when will you learn? When will you figure it out? The Army will beat you every single time. When you step onto land, you are stepping into my arena. You are stepping into my battlefield. And no one controls a battlefield quite like me. Step into the way, get in my crosshairs, and see exactly where I put you. I'm gonna put you down. Just like the other enemies that I have ever faced. Every time I will put you down. And I don't need a support crew to do it. Yeah, that's the thing about you sailors. You can't fight by yourself. You have to fight in mass numbers. Because alone, you are weak. You are pathetic. You are nothing more than useless seamen. Hell, even the Marines have figured that one out. And those guys eat crayons on a daily basis. They're smart enough to figure out that you guys are good for nothing more than a ride to get from one place to another so that they can kick ass and come back and tell you the stories. You couldn't whip your way out of a wet paper sack with a machete and a hand grenade. You need things like an FA-18 Super Hornet. What do we need? These right here. We have decimated foe from shoreline to shoreline, from ground to ground. It doesn't matter. Anywhere on this planet, we will beat some ass. And guess what? Your ass is next on the list for standing in my way of moving up the ladder. I will eventually claim gold here. I will eventually help us secure match of the night. You will not stand in my way of doing that. If you think you can stand in my way, you better think twice, buddy boy. I'm gonna roll through you like a hot knife through butter. I am done playing games with you weak-ass sailors. Step out of my way. Get out of my promo arena. Get your ass back on that ship. Take your sea bag and get out of my sight. You have fucked up on a monumental level. You come out here and you laugh at me. This will be your joke, and you will be the butt of it. Trying to put you in your place.
Yo, Proving Ground. Y'all know who this is. It's the one that's the only. It is the man, OG Borsellini. But today, you know who you can call me? You can call me Chief Boss. Yeah, because it's about to be an epic showdown. It's about to be that old tired battle that's going on forever. Army versus Navy. You know who I am? I am Chief Boss. So that means I'm representing the Navy. Well, who do we have representing the Army? Sergeant Chaos. So, Captain Bohr versus the boss. So we know how this is going to go down. We about to have fun because we about to clown. This is an age-old legacy of who's better. As we've been seeing, the Navy has been on top. We show out in college football. We show out by being the smarter branch. See, because the thing is, when you go into a branch service, brains come into this. You're a Navy man, you know you're smart. Because you choose the application that's furthest away from the battle. But them Army guys, you know, they like to have their Army guns. But see, when they got their Army guns, they out there on the battlefield. And when they on the battlefield, they ta-da-da-da. And then the Army got to shoot back. But the thing is, as y'all fall in the going, and y'all need help, and y'all call on the best, you know who y'all call on? Y'all call on them Navy SEALs. Why? Because them Navy SEALs get the job done. And just like this night, Sarge, I'm about to get the job done. Because I'm done talking about branch versus branch. Now I was talking about me versus you. We all know in the past you bragged about how you beat me. Yeah, you got to win over me due to a technicality. I hate that word, but it's a technicality because I was showing off the Outbreak title. Matter of fact, it's the Boss's Outbreak title. And I was showing off that beautiful belt that I had designed when I became the Outbreak champion. A title that I made look great, a title that I made noteworthy. Then you became the champ, and the title was never seen. You lost, the title was losing credibility, it was losing prestige, minute by minute as you were the champ. Why? Because you would never bring the title out to be seen. So I had to put that title back out there. But we're not talking about that place. We're not talking about the place where I just beat you to move on in another tournament for another title. We're talking about right here in the proving grounds. And you're not going to prove anything. You're going to prove to everybody that you're a walking shit stain. You're a walking piece of crap. And you're never on my level. And that's a boss fact for your ass, boy.
Wow, what else can you do? Mad respect to both Sergeant Chaos and Bossolini for serving in this nation's armed forces. Mad shout out to anyone who has ever worn the uniform. Will it be Sergeant Chaos or Bossolini that comes out of this match? This one's too close to tell.
That won't be the match of the night.
It could very well be. It could very well be. But before we get to our main event, let's hear the rest of the story of Proving Ground.
And so the world watched as that ugly monster, COVID, shut the world down. But it could not, it would not kill the dream, because Storyteller and Half Past Black had discovered the world of promoing, and in it they discovered that they could be respected by their peers, that they could compete in an arena to prove themselves as artists. They learned their craft, they honed their craft, and under the tutelage of Professor Quack and Mr. Mayhem, they learned that they could share their vision with the world, because when every match is match of the night, then the ones who truly win are you people watching at home. And that's how it should be. Now let's get to our main event.
That's right, folks. Now you know the rest of the story. Now you know that Proving Ground will prove that there is a balance between storytelling and competition. Now let's get straight to it. The moment we've all been waiting for. The main event.
Yeah, baby.
That's right, folks. The moment you've all been waiting for. This match is special. This one very well could win Match of the Night. And a mad shout out to both these gentlemen for working under adverse conditions. Because Jasper Dulles, who was supposed to be the opponent for Prince Blackheart, had a little bit too much of that Mad God energy and he just kind of flew away. So we had to find a replacement. And would you know who we found? Chaotic Order's #1 fan. I give you Prince Blackheart versus Heathen in the main event of Proving Ground.
Introducing first, Prince Blackheart. And his opponent, Heathen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Prince Blackheart versus Heathen. Gentlemen, the arena is yours.
HSP, it's me, it's Prince Black, and I am facing Heathen, the crazy ass white boy, the man, and I have to admit, one of the best promo artists I have been up against. Me and you have had a storied past, haven't we, Heathen? From your first match in the promo world. And what happened? You destroyed me. Keep going on and on. I could go through E-Fed to E-Fed through E-Fed, and it still has been the same. You have been the Gordian knot in my career. You have been the one that I have not been able to beat. I have been some of the greats. I have beaten people like Mr. Smith, Seven. I have beaten Mr. Emerson. I have beaten the OG Arthur King, aka Bossellini. But does that matter? No. Because when it comes to me and you have always been one step ahead. But tonight it's going to be different, because tonight I'm not going to come out here and say what I usually say, but I am going to praise you for what you are. And that is a damn good promo artist. But you are one of the biggest and most egotistical assholes I have ever met. And tonight, I'm hoping to make you eat humble fucking pie. With that, Heathen, I will bid you farewell. I will bid you good night. I will bid you au revoir. But it ain't gonna change, is it? 'Cause you and me will always be the one that got away.
HSP Proving Ground. It is me, the Heathen, America's Most Wanted, at your service. How's your mama and them? Count down with me. Don't know, and you know I never did give a damn. So the higher-ups in Proving Ground had a no-show, so they come to their number one fan and ask me, can you fill the spot, please, and make our show worth a shit? Here I am to do it. And my opponent tonight is none other than Prince Blackheart. Irony at its finest, because we've had our history, obviously, and it's never worked out for you, so history is indeed going to repeat itself, because tonight is also just not going to be your night. Because when you step to me, you already know you're stepping to the hardest hitting promo artist in HSP. So, what have you done recently? I'll wait. Now, I can't do that because I only have so much time and you'll never come up with an answer. What have I done? I'm dominating PPA. I'm still the baddest sumbitch in HSP. I do it all. I've hit legendary status. Because from this point on, I will be referred to as a pillar in Heart and Soul Promotions. And obviously, it looks like I'm laying a little bit of groundwork for the Proving Ground. So, I guess I can officially say that Heart and Soul Promotions is the house that the heathen built, that brought in such great talent like Tostradamus, Hollywood Haywood. I brought them all here. They can say what they want to say, but it was what me, myself, and Rig did as the Highway Hellraisers that brought it all here. So, Prince Blackheart, you're welcome, because you really don't have what it takes to bring any important talent here. You've hit promo grandpa at this status, and you're a grandpa that needs to just hang them boots up and go to hell home, because I've been here maybe half as long as you have and done 10 times more than you'll ever accomplish. So I hope you really learned your lesson tonight and take that solid. Look at your career as it is now, and you need to go home before you further destroy that career. Because when I started, I used to look up to you, and now it seems that I've surpassed you. So now all that's really left to do is to bury you. So tonight, Prince Blackheart, I bid you adieu, farewell, bon voyage, and all the other bullshit that I can come up with to say goodbye, see you later. You ain't worth my time no more. Get off my screen. How's your mama in there?
Wow. Wow. Man, Heathen, Prince Blackheart, thank you again for working under these conditions. That was an incredible match, and it was rightly so. That was the main event.
Yeah.
But there you have it, folks. There you have it. Proving Ground. Another one in the books. And I think you called it, my brother Half Past Black. That was one for the ages.
Oh, definitely. I would like to send a very special thank you to all the competitors tonight.
Absolutely.
For the people backstage that helped us design this. To the fans, for everybody that interacted with us tonight. Special thank you for letting us come in your homes, to give us a chance to entertain you all, to build this platform, to give us the opportunity to prove that Proving Ground, we do more than just prove the grounds, okay?
That's right, folks. We can't thank you enough. So until next time, I am your humble storyteller.
I'm the complete package, Half Past Black.
This has been Proving Ground. Coming live in just a few moments, we'll find out who won the matches, who wins match of the night, and who's getting that t-shirt we're giving away. Stay tuned, and thank you once again. This has been Proving Ground. And there you have it, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, one for the ages. Proving Ground is in the books. My brother Half Past Black, this is a dream that we have had for a very long time, and it just came true. I can't be more proud. I can't be more excited. But folks, thank you for coming with us on this journey. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, but we all know what you want to see. You want to see who wins. So we're going to get right to it.
You got to get all professional and stuff.
You know, here we go. In the first match, Purge versus Neekman. Judge number 1 awarded the match to Purge. Judge number 2 awarded the match to Neekman. And Judge 3 awards the match, and your winner, Neekman. That was an incredible match. Both gentlemen gave it a very good effort. That whole bit at the beginning where Purge was on the phone, man, that was hilarious. Gentlemen, this just proves that Proving Ground is a success. When your show opener is that strong, folks, what can you say? But we all know what you want to do. We all know what you want to see next. Our next match was Master of Illusions versus Elijah McFly.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was a show still.
Let's break down the judges' system we came up with just real quick. We've got 3 judges from 3 different perspectives. We've got a professional wrestler judge, we've got a promo artist judge, and we've just got a regular guy judge. So that way we've got 3 different perspectives, and I think will give us a broader view of how we did and how they did. But next, we've got Master of Illusions versus Elijah McFly in a clean sweep. Your winner, Master of Illusions. That was a trippy psycho trip down someplace rabbit hole.
Man, I thought it was from LSD.
But Elijah McFly, that's nothing against you, sir. That was a strong showing. There is a reason why you were the #1 contender for the Soulfire title.
Hell of a fighter, man. Hell of a fighter.
Exactly. Absolutely.
What we got next?
Next we got Damian Cross versus the man from the land. Judge #1 votes Damian Cross.
Ooh.
Judge #2 votes man from the land.
Oh, yeah.
And judge #3 and your winner, Damian Cross.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Damian Cross, that was a powerful message you delivered.
Yeah.
Nothing against man from the land, but man, I felt that one. Man from the land. Some constructive criticism, maybe not leave, so much time on the table. But strong match, strong showing from both gentlemen. Could that be match of the night?
Oh, it could be, but look, honestly, I felt like Man of the Land channeled a lot of Stone Cold.
He did.
Like chugging and, oh man, like I thought he was gonna stun somebody on screen. I really did. I was waiting for Stone Cold Stunner.
Our next match was Bossolini Diamond Carter versus Sergeant Chaos.
Navy versus the Army.
Mm-hmm. Now this one I thoroughly enjoyed.
Oh yeah, it was spectacular.
Wow. Judge #1 votes Bossolini. OG, Boss. Judge #2 awards the match to Sarge.
Everything is just so close.
And judge #3 and your winner, Bossolini. OG.
Salute.
All right. And that brings us to the main event.
Yeah.
The main event. I know. We've got Heathen versus Blackheart. And in a clean sweep, your winner of the main event of Proving Ground Night 1. Our biggest fan, Heathen! All right, folks.
What can we say?
What can we say? What can we do?
Yeah.
I want to say, on a personal note, thank you, Heathen, for filling in.
Oh, yeah, for real, man. We really appreciate that.
We had an issue with one of the other competitors. They weren't able to turn in on time, so thank you for that, Heathen, in all seriousness.
And then I would also like to thank Prince Blackheart for just adjusting on the fly.
Yes, because we wanted everybody to have a chance to win match of the night. So, here we go. The next part, the giveaway. Oh gosh. We will be giving away one of the Proving Ground shirts that we got from Redbubble to one lucky
Possibly autographed.
Possibly autographed. Could be autographed. Might be autographed. Probably will be autographed. I got all the names jumbled up and I'm not looking. I can't see. And your winner
He needs glasses.
is our #1 fan.
What the? Dear God.
Heathen. I swear. I swear. Heathen, we'll be sending you a shirt along with the Chaotic Order shirt. Yeah. And now, folks, it's time. The whole reason we are here to award match of the night. This one was tough.
Yeah, it really was.
It was.
Like I used to always think that Mayhem and Quack was always just kind of like overhyping and just kind of like saying stuff, just throwing stuff out there, like, oh, this right here, no. This is definitely a tough decision.
It was. We went back and forth.
We argued for hours.
We got a consensus from the judges.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I think
because of the adverse circumstances behind the match, Heathen having to fill in, we're going to have to award match of the night to Prince Blackheart and Heathen. Gentlemen, we will be sending each of you this medal for match of the night. Wear it loud, wear it proud.
Sound pay some international freight.
Yeah, might have to wait till next payday on that, but we will send them to you as quickly as we can. But we're also going to call an audible. We bought multiple of these things. I think the gentleman who showed the most improvement took what Proving Ground had to say and do and applied it best. And this man,
he gave us the heart of the night.
He was the complete package, the character, the gimmick, everything. He stepped up. And I have never seen this gentleman cut a better promo. And for that reason, and for the reason that he was the only promo artist to say anything about match of the night. What are we fighting for, guys? And this man, we're going to call this award the MVP award, goes to Sergeant Chaos.
Man, we appreciate everything you do, man.
Everything.
Every one of y'all for the night. Like, I'm going to tell you straight up and down, like the match between Heathen and
Prince Blackheart,
like it to me, it was a fluent storyline. It made sense from beginning to the end. It was like both guys had a legit conversation about where they was going to go with this match.
Yeah.
That is exactly why I fought so hard for y'all.
Yeah. Like I said, we went back and forth. But ultimately, these are the decisions we've come up with. Congratulations, Heathen, Prince Blackheart. Congratulations to your winners, and congratulations to MVP Sergeant Chaos. Until next time, folks, it has been an absolute pleasure, an absolute blast, and be looking for the next episode of Proving Ground in just a month or two.
Look, I swear to God, Heathen is the most winningest, luckiest MFer out there tonight, right? Hey, all personally, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thank you. To everyone, Proving Ground has always been a vision. The vision has evolved, but now it has come true. Proving Ground will prove that there can be a balance between competition and storytelling, where it's not about titles, it's about match of the night. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I am your humble master of ceremonies, your humble storyteller.
And I'm the complete package, half past black, baby.
And this has been Proving Ground.